안녕하세요. 김환우입니다. 선교 간증을 영어로 읽겠습니다. It was my first overseas trip to a developing country. God showed me small miracles and signs that I needed to join this trip. I eventually said yes and obeyed with the support from my wife. I met Eileen 선교사님 at my cell group about a year ago, and I was very impressed how faithful and ambitious she was. She shared how her car was always breaking down and affected her daily life. I was compelled. I promised her that one day I'll visit her and fix her car. Then in April 2019, 김윤아 지사님 invited me to a mission meeting to discuss Grace Academy solar panel situation. The local company that installed it did a terrible job and parts were always breaking down and losing power. They eventually ran away without providing any warranty. I often texted with Eileen 선교사님, who provided pictures and current situations. Her information really helped to prepare, and preparation was the key to success, as there is no local resources. There is no Home Depot down the road or Amazon Prime, and anything shipped there can take over a year or go missing. At first meet with the team, it was discouraging to me. I was the youngest out of 6 members, and we only had 3 days to finish the project. But with a team of pastors and elders, at least we had faith and prayers on our side. Then Brian 전사님 joined, so at least we had some youth and young muscles, but he kept saying he's not technical and not good with his hands. First day of project, it was a beautiful sight. God used everyone's ability to the finest. Everyone's scope of work was efficient. 목사님, 전사님, 장로님, 선교사님 all got their hands dirty. Even Brian 전사님, who claimed he was useless, was one who was tirelessly wiring on his knees in an awkward position. We worked from sunup to sundown over 12 hours the first day. We did such a flawless work the first day, we almost finished the project by the second day. I even had time to fix the car on the third day, where I was worried I didn't have the time. Team also had plenty of time to do side jobs, putting up the cross, installing water filter system, decorating the interior, and installing outdoor lightings. 목사님 had more agenda on hand. 박 목사님 taught music, and Brian mentored local college students and teachers. I realized how precious their service was, as these young students soak up the information and wanting it more. Having electricity is necessary for the school, but bringing hope to them was so precious and true to the meaning of mission. When I returned home, I was reviewing our progress and found a mistake in the installation. I was disappointed and angry at myself that I didn't fully commit to the project till the last moment. I prepared a procedure hoping they can fix my mistakes, which they were able to. God did not make mistakes. It was as planned, so that I understand I don't need to do everything myself or be there on site. All in all my worries were unnecessary, as God took hold of every situation, and it was not up to my planning that made it possible. I understood remote support is possible from home and continue to communicate with 선교사님 through Kakao every time they need support. But my heart stops every time her text pops up on my phone. Bottom line is, work is not done. School still suffers from electricity shortages, plus the church building going up and new classes being built. They still need lots of help and solutions. If there was any negatives about the trip, hardest part was the plane ride, which is almost 24 hours. I was also so nervous about getting mosquito bites and malaria. I covered head to toe and wore 3 repellent bracelets. I also noticed there was no fresh vegetables available locally. Now I adore lettuce and savor every bite whenever it is served. I'm currently researching how to grow vegetables in Africa. Best thing about this trip for me was meeting and bonding with my team. I really enjoyed the time together and learned a great deal from them. I now have great spiritual people who I can call my brothers in Christ and turn to them when I'm struggling in faith. Lastly, I want to thank my wife and family, who, without their support, I would have never visited Africa. If you know someone who has experience in solar design, batteries, agriculture, farming, someone who has connections to purchase solar panel equipment, please let us know, as much help is needed by mission team technically, not only for Niger, but for many other projects. 감사합니다.